Love Them Knives channel. Love Them Knives. We're talking about CJRB today. And oh, by the way, are you aware I got a website going? Yeah, pre-owned knives. Consignment knives for sale. I'll put the link down below. Check out the website. We always got new knives coming in and gobs of them going out. So fresh refresh all the time. This, my friend, is the Pyrite. And you know about the Pyrite, right? Right? But something's different about this one. What could that be? Let me think. Oh, hold on. This is the Pyrite. Now, they can't both be the Pyrite. Yeah, they are, but this one's Grandpa done come along. He done growed up. This one, yeah, this is Junior. So they started out with the Pyrite like this, okay? And then this one just happens to be the one with the titanium, but it's still got the AR RPM 9 blade. Yeah, they do on here, okay? And then they started doing crazy warning things, right? So you got a warning, and it says still the 1925, okay? But here's this. So kick that, won't you, right? So this is cool too. Very light, super easy to carry, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You're going, oh, I just had a titanium clip. Go on their site at CJRB. They got clips. Did you know that? They got clips there. Hold on. Didn't I? I thought I printed something out to that effect that you could get. Artisan Cutlery / CJRB titanium pocket clip, $20. You want the A, the B, the C, the D, or the A, B. Oh, there ain't no C. D, E. And so down here they tell you what it fits, okay, down below. So I saw one guy make some comment like that, and it's like, you do know you can buy a titanium clip, right? I'll give you a link to that site, and you never know when they're running a little thing, you know, like this thing, the large, the L for large, okay? But it's not $85, it's $63. And then they had a thing where, like, if you added the clip or something, you got a little discount and this and that. So this knife was like only $50-something, and then the clip was only $18 or whatever. But, you know, check that stuff out on there. And of course, these should be available at White Mountain Knives, blah, blah, blah. And if you use LTK as a discount code on White Mountain Knives, you'll get 10% off. And they don't charge shipping or tax. So there's that. Okay, that's enough of that. This is the 1925, but it's an L, and it's OD green, okay? But this is my Carta, where this little dog here is G10, which is unusual. I mean, normally but they did a big spiel with the Pyrite, didn't they? Recently, it was on the CJRB site, and it was like a Kickstarter thing, and you could build the Pyrite or do the Pyrite of your dreams. I can't remember, but it got a huge response from a lot of people. This Pyrite is really popular, and this little button lock works really great. I mean, these are slender, super lightweight, thin blades, slicey, you know, and all that stuff, right? And I mean, a $50-something banger comes in a box like this, you know, a nice structural big box. And then, oh, by the way, you know, a zipper pouch in there too. So, but you know what? This one is not exactly heavy, and it's definitely not very fat. So this is so cool because it's thin, you know, but she's the dog, right? Okay, let me see. Come on. How big is it, the old boy? Well, we're going to tell you. It's not a 3-inch blade like his little brother. Whoa, 3 3/4 inches all day long. That's 96 millimeters. And overall, oh my God. Well, it's a 1/16 shy of 8 3/4 inches. Wow, at 22 centimeters. Hold on. This is a 3, right? Kept thinking it was 3 or 3.15 or something like that, isn't it? Yeah, like a 3.15, something like that blade, and 7 1/4 overall length. So like I'm saying, my God, that's 3 3/4. I thought they were going to do the L and just make it like 3.5 or something. They went 3.75. That's some dog right there. That's cool. I mean, so if you like the bigger knives, but still, I mean, this is so carryable. It really is. It's thinner than a paramilitary 2. PM2 is like 0.46, okay, of an inch. This is 0.43. This is pretty, for you guys that are metrics, that's 11. I mean, you'd see 12, 13, even up to 14 something for a thickness, but 11's awful thin for a knife this, especially this size, but really any knife almost. And then this probably, 2.7 millimeter at 0.1. That's not a lot of thickness. But is it a slicey? So let's get a little, oh yeah, okay. Hell yeah. Now, AR RPM steel, so it's kind of an enhanced 9CR18. So it's got a lot of, it's got 18% chromium in it, right? And 0.9, so almost 1% carbon, not quite, okay? Not too shabby. I've heard good things about the performance, and then I've heard people say, no, they were a little disappointed. So I don't know. You can put your comments down below. See, I just don't track them. I don't track my knives. I use them until they're a butter knife, and then I got to sharpen them, and then I go again. And I really don't keep a mental diary of how much cutting did I get done before it got dull. Because I'll never usually have a task where I'm cutting like 20 huge cardboard boxes to where I'm doing enough footage of cutting to really ever dull a knife in a one session. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on and off, and I'll be rotating it in my EDC, so God only knows. So I never really get that. But I mean, once I sharpen it, I know I kind of get an idea of how easy it is to sharpen, but also, if it is, then I can strop it up really with not getting it to the butter knife stage, just strop it back in and be good to go. And this is stonewash blade, nice flat grind. Should be, just this whole design is nice, isn't it? Because it's just, what does it remind me a little bit of? Maybe the Max Ace Balance, back when that came out, 5-6 years ago? And then they did the Balance S, the Balance M, but to a degree, right? And maybe a little bit like the original Honey Badger kind of design. But this is a real simple, nice, no nonsense, but yet still attractive in the way that less is more. And in the hand, it's really nimble, and it's tall enough to where you feel like you still, it doesn't have to be thick necessarily to have good purchase, especially with this micarta, okay? Nah, it's grippy enough, and then you got the jimping up here, and you got these dual thumb studs, so it's ambidextrous in that regard. Plus, you can move the pocket clip to the left side, and you have a lanyard hole. You have no backspacer, open, easy to clean, right? Button lock, boom. Not a problem, and I'm not getting any button stick. Button stick does happen on and off with my button lock knives here and there, and so be it. If it does, they wear in over time, but I think it's going to be one of those things where it's going to come and go and then wear in over time. So the more probably you do this, the more likely it's not going to have lock stick, at least in my experience so far. But yeah, I like button lock because they're so, they're so easy to one hand, they're fidget friendly. But this dog, it's solid, and the blade, it's centered. We're good there. All in, and this ain't no $500 knife either. You can buy 10 of them for that, right? So, I like it. It's good, easy carrier. No tears if you get mushed up or get marks on it or something. It's not going to tear you up. And it's going to be a good old working blade for you. So I like it. I like it all the way. The ergos are fantastic. Reverse grip is awesome. And the Pyrite Large, it's a nice little addition, you know. And I've got this, of course, in the blue Damascus that was White Mountain Knives exclusive. So I've got that one over in another drawer. And I've got a black Warney as well. I mean, good Lord, I got 4 freaking Pyrites now. I'm just waiting for Pyrite to go big, right? I mean, with like an S90V blade, like frag pattern titanium, kind of like the Accelerator, the Snowdy design, right? I mean, S90V, frag pattern titanium, come on, man. Let's do it. Get it on. You know what I'm saying? And CJRB does have some interesting new stuff that's coming out, and I was gonna, you know, throw out a picture or two, but I haven't. So, but check out CJRB, because they have one that looks like this, and I can't remember what the name is, but it's not the Accelerator. And they were asking for name suggestions and stuff, and now I think they got it named, okay? So now that it doesn't have any buttons to it, let's see if I can just completely mess it up. And I don't know which way I'm going to just gently try. Oh, there we go. Found our way, right? Don't want to give too much pressure one way or the other. And is this still in the... Yeah, it is. Now they've gone number 8 on their body screws. So we all good with that. And this should be an easy breezy, right? Going out of there, well, I don't care. I'll just take the scale right off. You guys can hang around if you want. Looks like they're the same size, okay? There's your micarta front scale. You guys want to hang in there? Fine. Okay, so then you got your liner here. With your button lock, release that blade. Take the liner off at least. I think we can do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay, there's the spring, by the way, and there's your button, and there's your liner. Finally did give up the ghost, okay? And then you got ceramic bearings. Bingo, that's why it's so fidgety friendly. And so, okay, well, if you're gonna stay there, that's fine. I believe you. And we'll pop this out, and well, it does. Okay, so yes, good thing we came from the front, because we do have a captured pivot here that comes across, and yeah, this is a flat spot here. So yeah, it comes all the way through and then goes in here with the flat, and so this is not going to turn. So do not try and open it from the back, okay? And so it's a little deceitful, because you got that room for a Torx there, but she ain't going to turn. She ain't going to turn. So you got to get it on the front. And so that's why you just kind of test, you know, and then if it just ain't, you know, it doesn't feel like it's going to give up, try the other side first. And then if that's stuck hard, then you can increase pressure and go back and forth and figure out who's going to give it up. But, wow, that's a pin, isn't it? What the hell? I guess that is the stop, isn't it? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, that's a thick dog right there for sure. Okay, we good. I mean, I guess that's a disassembly. Not a whole lot involved with that. And we are back. Easy apart, easy back together, and nice little button lock. Nice action. Very inexpensive. Love the design. Nothing that I don't like about the Pyrite. You know, blue G10, that'd be nice, or a Damascus, you know, like the one that White Mountain Knives was selling. Really cool Damascus G10 scale option would be great, okay? But the way she sits right now, definitely a winner. Love it, because we love them knives. Check out my new website and stay sharp.